Hello and welcome to the Riverside Rink here in Durham. The Castle Eden Cup, sponsored once again by Whitbread Best Scotch, has an atmosphere all of its own, and that's hardly surprising with so much local pride at stake. Now, the North East Premier Ice Hockey competition may only be 4 years old, but already we're playing for a new trophy here. That's because while Whitley Warriors, Cleveland Bombers and Sunderland Chiefs have all had their moments, the silverware has remained firmly in the Wasps' nest. Durham skipper Glyn Hall was the first man to hold the cup aloft in 1986. The Wasps beat Cleveland Bombers 9-5 in the final. Mike O'Connor led Durham to victory in '87, but their victims this time were Whitley Warriors. The score, 10-5. Durham and Whitley met again in the '88 final. It was to be one of the greatest matches in British ice hockey history. The score was 9-all at full time. 2 periods of sudden death overtime couldn't separate them. Neither could the official penalty shootout. So, with excitement at fever pitch, this incredible game went to sudden death penalties.
Can he do it a second time? Yes, he can. And Durham at last have taken the lead. 11-10, and the pressure is all back on the Warriors now. Luke Chabot has to defend now. Can he keep Whitley in it? He's missed it, and the Castle Eden Cup goes to Durham Wasps, and absolute pandemonium has broken out. 11-10 the scoreline, and they're going absolutely crazy here at the Riverside Rink. And who can blame them after one of the most unforgettable nights North East ice hockey has ever seen?
It was quite an amazing game. And after that hat-trick of wins, the Castle Eden Cup, the original one at any rate, became the Wasps' permanent possession. And fittingly, Durham are first to hit the trophy trail tonight. Their semi-final opponents are Cleveland Bombers. Sunderland Chiefs against Whitley Warriors we'll be seeing a bit later. Well, Durham, the reigning national champions and Norwich Union Cup holders, currently lead the Heineken Premier Division. Their success is based on strong local talent and a seasoned trio of Canadian imports. The ever-present Mike O'Connor and his defensive partner Dave Anderson, plus prolific goalscorer Rick Brabant. But the Wasps' form has slumped recently, with 2 league defeats last weekend, and Cleveland Bombers will certainly take encouragement from that. Bombers lie 4th in Division 1 and aim to return to the top flight soon. Netminder Frank Killen is an old Durham favourite, and imports Andre Marlowe, their player coach, Glenn Greeno and Dennis Bourque have the ability to make life hard for the champions. Remember, the clock doesn't stop in these semi-finals. They're played over 3 15-minute straight time periods. We join the action in the first period with commentators Paul Ferguson and Roger Thames.
Cleveland score, and Cleveland have taken the lead. Paul Winlow does it. And that's a great start for the Bombers, and the Whitley fans there applauding. Well, let's take a look at this on the slow motion replay. Winlow is out front, the goaltender coming to the right side. The pass goes across, and there's no one there to stop the puck. And Greeno's through, and Greeno's down. And a penalty called. It's a penalty shot. Number 18, Greenoff, was brought down while he had a breakaway, and the signal from Keith Franklin, the referee, with the hands over his head. You can see Greenoff breaking away. He's clear. That is definitely a penalty shot, no doubt about it. A good call by Keith Franklin. And here goes Greeno against Salem. Can Greeno put this one away? And good work by the keeper. Salem keeps it out. And what relief from the Durham fans. And Cleveland come away with it again. This is Greeno. Still Greeno. And they scored again, and it's Paul Cleveland. What a performance from the Bombers. And Paul scores. Well, this is hard work here that has paid off for the Bombers. They came in, the pass across, eventually Bourque will follow it up. Where have all the Wasps gone? There's nobody back to defend. Bourque comes in now, number 21, takes his time. There's nobody around him except number 3, Wilkerson, and that's in the net. O'Connor. Anderson, again not taking it cleanly. And that one's in, and Durham have pulled one back. Anderson's shot. This is a power play goal. Anderson took the shot, but keep your eye on number 9 in front of the net. It's not a difficult shot, and this was all teamed up here. A deflection right by Killen. Greeno and O'Connor lost sight for a moment. That one escapes again past Salem. Durham back to full strength now. Johnson out of the box. Well, let's take a look at this last shot on goal coming from way back at the point, 60 feet away. The goaltender doesn't see it. It goes through a maze of players and deflects wide into the crowd. O'Connor. Brabant. Oh, that was a quality goal. That's more like it, says Rick Brabant. 2-2 now. Well, this is a classic Brabant goal. He fakes the shot. 2 defensemen there. Goes right through the middle. Comes up now. Look at the wrist shot. The far corner beats Killen. Dave Anderson. Johnson. The other Johnson. And Durham now have settled and started to find their more normal rhythm. Here's Frankie Killen coming up with a good save here. Gets out, cuts down the angle, the shot comes in, and he smothers it on the second attempt. 8 shots already on Killen's goal in the second period. There's another one. Scored by number 3, Robert Wilkinson. And Durham take the lead. Defenceman Wilkinson comes up and adds his weight to the attack. Well, it'll be interesting to see if the goaltender was screened. Wilkinson way back at the point, doesn't wait to tee it up, gets it on the fly and puts that in the top corner. Anderson away now. And the shot came in from Ivor Bennett. Killen reacting well again. Killen did well to stop this. There were so many options as they came down on 3-on-2. It goes eventually over to Ivor Bennett. Killen goes down and he gets that glove hand up. He makes the first move, which is not the thing to do, but he comes up with a save anyway. Greeno, and Greeno has a chance. And Cleveland are level again, and it's ball. Steady ball, gets Cleveland back on level terms. And Durham have it all to do again. This game far from over. Burke picks up his second goal of the game. The goaltender is beaten. It's out front. The net is wide open, and it's just a matter of time before this goes in. Wilkinson goes down in an effort to stop it, but that's in the net. Brabant, O'Connor. O'Connor can't find a way through. That won't count, I don't think. The red light was on, the net went missing. Well, let's take a look at this. It's all around the Bombers' net. They're signaling for a penalty shot. As we look at the slow motion replay, they're saying it's an intentional. The puck goes in, but the net has been dislodged, and they're saying it's intentional. And Rick Brabant, the penalty last year, the man who won the Castle Eden Cup in that dramatic penalty shootout, gets the chance to do it again. He put both of his away last time. Here goes Brabant. This could put them in the final. And he saved it. Frankie Killen saved it. And Cleveland celebrates. You think they've won the cup already. Disappointing. decision for Frankie Killen. It was a harsh penalty. This game has everything, really. 2 penalty shots. Let's see this again. You're talking about the country's top scorer right here, coming in, taking the shot. Watch the pad go down, and he smothers it nicely. They still have to look for a place in the final. Brabant and Anderson. Brabant's there. O'Connor fired it in, and there could be a chance on here. He's missed it. Greeno couldn't take it then, and Cleveland had the opportunity. And away comes Brabant now. It's frantic stuff, and Killen again falls on it. Just incredible end-to-end ice hockey here. Both goaltenders coming up with key saves. 1 minute left in sudden death overtime, and Paul Smith and Johnson and Brabant and O'Connor, Chelsea O'Connor. They can't find a way through again, and Anderson and Johnson, Stephen. It's there, and it's Brabant, and he's done it at the death. And Durham go through the Castle Eden Cup final, and an almighty roar of relief goes up from the fans. Let's take a look at this again. It was on the cards here. They were starting to throw it around nicely. You can see them well positioned in front of the net. Eventually it goes back to Rick Brabant at the point. He's way back there. He's got a lot of time. Now the shot. Look at all the people in front of the net. Killen pushing them away, but can he see it? Right in the corner at the last minute. From a different angle, Ricky Brayman lets go a devastating slap shot that beats Killen from 60 feet. Cleveland 3, Durham 4, a tremendous semi-final. Durham going to the final though, but so close.
Rick Brabant, what a heart-stopping finish that was.
Well, again, this year, it's one of those games. Cleveland played well and went right down to the buzzer, and we were fortunate enough to get the late goal in sudden death overtime.
Your goal, of course. What do you remember about it?
I don't remember too much. All I remember is the puck come back to the point. We had 2 men come out, and I just tried to put it in the direction of the net, and the next thing I knew, it was in.
And, of course, you had a chance to win the match with a penalty. You won the title for the Wasps last year with one, and you missed one this time.
He played it well. Frankie, I come up, I had him out where I wanted, and I went to go low blocker, and he got a stick on it. He made a good save.
A tribute to the Bombers. They gave you a tremendous game.
Played a well 50 minutes of hockey. Can't say anything more. 2 teams played well.
Andre Marlowe, what a tribute to the Bombers. The lads must be really distraught in there now.
Yes, they were, because every time we played Durham, they really get up for this game. And, went out there, tried hard for the 45 minutes plus the overtime. Losing like this, a goal like that, after we tried so hard, it is heartbreaking.
Well, you got a feel for the Bombers. What a wonderfully gutsy display from them. But the Wasps are through to the final, to the relief, no doubt, of their fans. And after that near upset, then you can't write off Sunderland's chances against Whitley Warriors. The Warriors are among the Premier Division's elite and are confident of reaching the Championship playoffs this year. Import Scott Morrison in his 2nd season, and Hilton Ruggles provide their firepower, while Mike Rowe is formidable in defence. By contrast, the Chiefs have had a miserable season. Their solitary Division 1 point was earned in last weekend's 4-all draw at Trafford. Forwards Todd Bahonos and Murray Johnson are their imports. To add to Sunderland's considerable problems, they found just taking to the ice was a treacherous business. Could they keep their feet against the Warriors? We join it in the first period.
19 is Morrison. And here comes Rowe now. Then in the middle, Ruggles, and Ruggles tucks away the first goal of this 89 Castle Eden Cup. Absolutely frantic, Paul. It is frantic, and it's mainly because of the 15-minute rule we have here. Here comes Morrison now, a chance here for Morrison. And he takes it with great ease. 2-0 now to the Warriors. Sunderland really finding it hard to get any form of control. And the Third goal goes in there for Whitley, scored by Martin King. The Chiefs still to settle down, I think. Still some nervousness in their play. Iredale now, Morrison, Ruggles, that was neat. And that's 4-0, Ruggles again. Now, here comes Sunderland again. Flicked into the netting by Bahonas. Was it in? It's flicked in this time, and Sunderland can celebrate. Sanderson dumped down there, and that's crept in again, and Whitley make it 5. Now Ruggles, Rowe, and that one's in from Rowe. Ruggles to the bird from the crowd, and Morrison too, and they can expect more than that tomorrow in the final rather, and goes in. Another goal there for Whitley, scored by Richard Harkins.
7-1 to Whitley, the final score, so it's as expected, Whitley against Durham in the Castle Eden Cup final. And Terry Matthews, Whitley coach, I reckon you might be rather encouraged by the way Durham struggled against Cleveland Bombers.
Well, I wouldn't say that they struggled. I think we've got to give credit to Cleveland. They played very well. They played a defensive game against Durham, because Durham will attack you on their own ice, got everything going for them. So you've got to give credit to Cleveland. I think they played very well.
You must
and
feel
all credit to Durham for coming back as well.
You must feel though this could be your year. Durham are in a bit of a bad trot, aren't they, by their standards?
Well, they've had 1 or 2 tough games recently, but they're still the team to beat. And tonight could be the night.
Mike O'Connor, Durham player coach, I mean, this is the trophy you really want to keep hold of, isn't it?
It certainly is. We've won it the past 3 seasons, and we certainly don't want to give it up this year.
And Whitley, though, they do feel they're in with a chance. You haven't been playing as well as you have done the previous season.
No, but every game with Whitley Bay has proven to be just a great derby match, and I expect this will be the same.
You expect a physical encounter, because Whitley got a reputation for enjoying the physical side of it.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Gentlemen, thanks a lot. We'll let you get back to your team talks. So it's the big 2, Durham against Whitley in the final of the Castle Eden Cup, right after this break.
Whitley Warriors have been waiting 12 months for this chance of revenge. They can't come any closer to winning the Castle Eden Cup than the heartbreak of last year's penalty shootout. And whatever Durham's national success this year, the Warriors know that victory tonight would give their dedicated fans more than enough to crow about. The team cruised into the final against Sunderland. For this game, they're reinforced by the return of Steve Smith to lead the second line. Peter Graham is also back in the nets. On their day, the Warriors can beat the best. That mighty roar of welcome to the national champions Durham Wasps echoes the whole team's relief at just being a part of tonight's final. The old Castle Eden Cup may be their permanent property, but the new trophy was so very nearly snatched out of sight by Cleveland. And that semi-final shocker underlined that the league leaders are struggling to match their own sky-high standards. Remember, they lost twice at the weekend, and they know that any performance remotely below par could be disastrous against a really wound-up Whitley outfit. Chief referee Nico Toman is the man in charge. And those officials have a really important role to play tonight, because the opening minutes of this 1989 Castle Eden Cup final could be crucial. Durham have been caught cold recently, early on. Whitley, they have the opposite problem recently. They get too hot. They need to keep control of those penalties and get some discipline into their game and make their skills come through. Paul Ferguson, it really is important the team settle down and get into their stride.
It is very important, but especially important for the Durham Wasps, because they haven't been playing that well lately, and they need a confidence booster. They need to start well.
Durham, of course, formidable always on their ice. The Whitley Warriors know that the strength of local rivalry is perhaps their greatest weapon. And the early pressure is on the Durham net. Morrison in there. Ruggles looking to get an early strike in a goal. Ross lines one up. And so nearly through Chris Salem. Rowe, and Salem deals with that one comfortably. And Whitley have come out to put on the early pressure. Just as we expected, Wilkinson playing it away there on Ruggles, and here comes Brabant. Here comes Brabant again. An open net, an early goal from Paul Smith for Durham. Their first attack virtually, and the Durham fans on their feet. Brabant set it up, Paul Smith finished it off. And so much for Durham caught cold. Brabant did all the work, made a lovely move here. He shoots it when he's under pressure, and Smitty is right where he should be. The save, the goaltender's way out of position, and it's so easy for Paul Smith. Watch for Brabant attacking from these deeper positions. Anthony Johnson robbed there by Iredale. This is Scott Morrison. Ruggles alongside, but forgot to take the puck. Anderson. Morrison away. Chases on, Iredale's after it. Iredale, oh, superbly taken by Johnny Iredale. A cracking equaliser. A half chance, but that was enough for Iredale. Number 18, John Iredale, takes advantage of this loose puck. Look at this shot, he hits the far side. A brilliant shot from a sharp angle. Stephen Johnson. And Anthony Johnson just got to that one first. But good defensive work by Rowe, and now Ord. And again, Durham break. Johnson and Johnson. Stephen Johnson, so cool, so calm. That's 2-1. Oh, this is a lovely goal. He uses the winger as a decoy. Watch this. Goes in. The defenseman goes down. He keeps his head. The defenseman is taken out. There, right in the back of the net. The goalie is laying on his back. Let's look at this again. One defenseman down. They forget about the puck carrier. It's one-on-one. Graham is down, and that's in the back of the net. Warriors 1, Durham Wasps 2. Yellow and blue of Durham mashed there opposite our cameras. That's in, the equaliser. Out of nowhere, Whitehouse. And Whitley respond again. Caught Durham napping rather there. Whitehouse, Johnny on the spot here, picks it up right from the face-off. A quick wrist shot into the far corner. The score is level. Whitley 2, Durham 2. And absolutely nothing in it in the opening 8 minutes of this Castle Eden Cup final. Anderson to Paul Smith. Anderson again. Smith, Anderson, Brabant, and Tricky Ricky fires that one in. The hallmark of the ace goal scorer, and Brabant on the spot. Hard work and excellent forechecking here finally paid off. The pass from Anderson to Brabant. Look how quick he is to get this away from the sharp angle. Johnson obviously concerned, his helmet came clean off there, the stick went flying. I don't think there was anything deliberate. Ruggles looking a little stunned. Hilton Ruggles comes second in this encounter. Johnson gets his stick up there and pops his helmet off. Fortunately, his head wasn't in it. And
Johnson. Stephen Johnson. A solo effort there from Stephen Johnson. He needed nobody's help.
Stephen Johnson did it all by himself. This was the goal. See till it's in the net. This is a power play goal. Johnson, number 10, has Brabant. He doesn't use him at all. No one there. The backhand shot between the defenseman's pads there and into the open net.
Whitley 2, Durham 4, and that penalty cost Whitley dear. Seen off one penalty, conceded another straight away, and Durham cashed in that time. Back now to full strength, of course. In the last minute of the first period, and Anthony Johnson chasing that, and Graham is out, and Durham again for the cash in. The way now comes Stephen Smith. Stephen Smith down now. O'Connor. Hooking there by O'Connor. And he's off.
Hooking is the call to Mike O'Connor. 2 minutes for him. And this will give the Whitley Warriors a chance to put on their power play. Let's look at this. There, the stick under the armpits, impeding his progress, and that's called hooking.
20 seconds left at the end of action-packed first period. Means, of course, that Durham will start the second period short-handed. Whitley could really do with a fast goal here. But it's Durham who break, and Brabant. Still Brabant. Whitley fires it in, there goes the hooter. The end of the first period, and it's Durham who come out on top. The fans have had full value, there's not been much in it, but Whitley have paid for a couple of unnecessary penalties, and they trail at the end of the first period, 4 goals to 2. Remember, Durham start this second period a man short. Mike O'Connor in the penalty box, and Whitley really do need to respond quickly. 4-2, they trail, and they won't want to see Durham open up a gap. This is Hilton Ruggles. And straight away, Whitley press forward. Ward. Paul, they've got to get in this game quickly, haven't they?
They really do. You can't let Durham get 2 or 3 goals up on you without responding. They need something here on this power play.
Anderson has other ideas. Lost a little bit of concentration there. Scott Morrison, Hilton Ruggles trying to go one way round. Brabant, he was having none of it. Paul Smith. Ord. And Graham has to feed that one for Ord again to start the move again. And this is Mike Rowe. Morrison. Morrison. And Rowe. And it's in at last. Morrison got the touch, I think. And they made the power play work. And so important, they got a goal then.
Well, they needed this. Rowe thought he scored it. The goaltender down, makes a couple of good saves, the rebound. It's bouncing all over the place, the first save. And eventually, Morrison, number 19, puts it in from almost behind the net.
Classic goals, scrappy goals, they all count the same. It's Whitley 3, Durham 4. Durham, of course, immediately back to full strength and immediately on the attack. And Anderson, and straight away, Dave Anderson says, one for Anderson.
What was Graham doing? He fanned on that shot, not a good one at all. He shouldn't be out there. It's a crazy place to be. He's way out of his net now, and it's routine now for Anderson. Into the open net, almost misses it.
Now it's 5-3. And all action at the start of the second period. O'Connor. Durham controlling it with the glove. Anderson. O'Connor. And the coach shows the way. O'Connor gets on the score sheet now. And Durham have come out looking mean. Graham having a hard time of it.
This was such a nice play. It started from the far side of the rink. Now he comes in, takes his time, and again, a little wrist shot through the melee of players into the net.
Now King. Steve Smith chasing hard. Puck's up in the air. Ivor Bennett controlling it really neatly. And away comes Bennett and Johnson. Back into the middle. And Ivor Bennett. And Graham down and up again. There's a helmet loose there. I presume it hasn't got a head inside it. Rowe comes away. Hits Stephen Johnson on the back. And Whitehouse. We've got the man here. And Whitehouse tucks it away neatly. The skipper's ball run back. Whitley needed that. And Whitehouse took his chance well.
Whitehouse here picking up his second goal of the game. Well, nobody really wanted that loose puck, so he said, thank you very much, I'll take it. Comes in. Now he's got the jump on the two forwards to his left. Keeps his head, he's under pressure, the backhand into the corner.
And Ord now. Ruggles. And Morrison. And he can't open up the defence there. Iredale. Straight at Soda's pads and it was loose. And it's not allowed. Toman says no. The red light went on.
Well, that was a shot right on the pads. Salem, I'm afraid, should have had that. The rebound came out. And they are going to honor the goal. 24. Ruggles is the goal scorer. Let's look at this again. The slap shot should be a routine save. He can't control it. He doesn't know where it is. Ruggles does. He says, hey, that's still loose. I've got it. And now it's in the net. From a different angle, Iredale takes the slap shot. Now that should have been smothered. But Ruggles is standing there. He can see the loose puck. The goaltender thinks he's got it. But that's in the net.
Rowe. Bant and Rowe again. And Ruggles. And Morrison. Oh, that's a great equaliser from Scott Morrison. It's 6-all, and now the Whitley fans can get up and jump.
Well, Ruggles has brought himself right back into this game. A lovely pass here. Forehand side, setting up Orson as he comes in now. Puts it right between the goaltender's pads. Morrison here leveling the score with a pass from Ruggles. Iredale was there too. A sweeping shot right under the goaltender.
And Whitley has 3 goals back. Whitley 6, Durham 6. And Whitley on the up and up now. And away goes Iredale. And Morrison. And that one was no distance at all away. And Rowe now. O'Connor and Ruggles getting in a tangle. Ord has the puck though. Iredale. And Lord couldn't take it. Rowe now. Ord. Iredale, a little touch. And Ord coming up. Ord, Iredale. And Iredale again has a little chip at it. And it's boiling point now. Graham responds. Connor. Anderson onto the loose puck. And it's in the net, and it's Brabant who got the touch. Warriors players don't look happy. The net's off its hinges. And Matthews even more unhappy.
Let's take a look at this. Maybe the goaltender should have caught that. Anderson coming in, gets the rebound off the boards. Brabant's out front. It's a weak shot. The goalie lets it go right between his legs. Brabant doesn't get the touch. Anderson's got the goal.
Brabant and O'Connor. And Graham down, and the hooker goes for the end of a tremendous second period. Durham looked to be in charge. 3 goals up they were, 6-3 ahead, but Whitney came storming back. And though Durham have restored the lead in the final minute of this second period, it's still everything to play for with the score. Whitley Warriors 6, Durham Wasps 7, and we've another cracking final here at the Riverside Rink. Stand by for 20 more minutes of non-stop hockey, with just 1 goal in this 1989 Castle Eden Cup final. The first job for the Warriors, though, to see off this penalty. 4 times already these two teams have met. Durham have come out on top every time this season, but the Warriors pushing them all the way. Certainly the way they came back in the second period really must have encouraged them. O'Connor, as Durham look to regain control as soon as possible, and that certainly is the way to do it. Anderson straight in there, so casually as well.
This is a power play goal. Anderson picking up his 3rd goal. He comes from behind the net and scoops it around. He's doing all the work behind the net. The goaltender is looking the other way, and Anderson gets it under his pad. And they just scored while we were watching that replay. Ricky Brabant.
So, Durham regained the lead, and Brabant straight away back onto the attack there. 2 shots, 2 goals. And Rick Brabant now makes it Whitley 6, Durham 9, and what a shot for the Warriors. Wilkinson. Anderson. And Brabant picks up the pieces. And I don't know what they said in that Durham dressing room in the interval, but my goodness, it's worked. And Durham really have taken charge.
Brabant picks up his hat trick, and again, where was the goaltender? No need to fall there. The puck wasn't even near him. So easy for Ricky Brabant.
Well, Whitley 6, Durham 10. And real mean machine going at full pelt here. And this third period really has exploded. Ruggles, who was really coming into the game more and more, they certainly need some goals from him. What can he do about it? Morrison switching into the centre there. Here goes Ruggles. Ruggles. And Whitley have pulled one back. It was Iredale. They need more of that.
Iredale was left all alone. Ruggles did most of the work here. He took the shot to the far side of the post. The goaltender commits himself, and the net is wide open. Ruggles here, number 24, skating across the high slot, being chased by O'Connor and Paul Smith. He still gets the pass, or was it a shot? And the net is wide open for Ardale.
7-10 now. 3 in it. They've come back from this before, Whitney. Can they do it, though?
Penalty being called here. Kotuman. Ruggles going in the box. The call. So once again, it'll be Whitley under pressure.
Anthony Johnson. Levant. Morrison. Iredale streaking away. Morrison wants him in the middle. Iredale, Morrison. And it's in. Morrison again. And Whitley pull another one back. They're not dead yet, by no means.
A lovely play here by Iredale. He took it around. I thought personally he waited a bit too long. He obviously knew what he was doing. Morrison right out front. Not a hard shot, but it's still in the net.
So Whitney really showing their spirit then. Short-handed, but they pull another back. It's 10-8 now. 2 goals in it. And Rowe now. It's a neat pass to Ord. And Brabant improvising brilliantly. Rose there again. And Anderson picks it up. And great reactions from Graham. And Anderson again. And Anderson scores it this time. He waited for that moment and he took his shots.
That's number 4 for Anderson. And a lovely goal it was. But Brabant did all the work. A great effort by Brabant to keep the puck in away back here. You can see maybe a bit of hooking there, but Anderson coming in now. Just him and the goaltender. A little fake, the goalie goes down, and there it is.
It's 11-8 now to Durham. And Dave Anderson got 4 on his debut for Durham against Whitley, and he's got another 4 now. Ord to Ruggles. Here goes Ruggles again. And they're hacking away to try and get a shooting opportunity. It comes back now for Rowe. He lines it up, fires it straight at Salem. Rowe again. Iredale. Ord. Iredale. Robbed there, though, by Anderson, and Paul Smith is away. And Brabant, and Smith as well. And Wasps have done it again. Matthews going absolutely crazy with anger and frustration of his team.
Well, this was unfortunate because a lot of people in the crowd, myself included, thought it was an offside pass. The shot there, the rebound, right in the net. Once again, Brabant going in, the wrist shot just trickles right through the goaltender. Did Smitty get a touch?
Well, the rink announcer credits it to Smith, 12-8 the score, but it was easy to see from our angle if Smith did in fact get a touch. Paul Smith, the captain. Goes Smithy. And they get it away again. Anderson. Iredale. And Smith again comes away. Paul Smith. And Smith goes flying. They're all down. They're furious.
Flattened by Rowe. And the crowd beside me, the Warriors supporters, are not impressed at all. They're saying it was a good check. Rowe is in the box. Let's look at this. Paul Smith takes a shot. Graham makes a good save. There's the check there. It's 50-50 as far as I'm concerned. And
Paul Whitehouse could well suffer as well here for dissent. He's the skipper, so he is entitled to find out what the referee Nico Thurman decides.
Another look at this, the save, the check. Well, did the skate go out and bring Paul Smith down? I don't know, pretty close.
Save, micro rather, in the penalty box for the hooking penalty. Sounds as though they called a gross misconduct penalty on number 24, Hilton Ruggles, and he's out of the game.
That's right, he was told to leave the ice rink for bringing the game into disrepute. So that really is going to hurt the Warriors.
Iredale again. We are number one, shout the Durham supporters. And it's hard to argue with that. 30 seconds left in this final. Whitley end up in possession, but unable to really alter this outcome. And Durham may well have the final word. Ivor Bennett, and that just about wraps it up and settles it. That'll do for me, says Ivor.
Ivor Bennett really deserved this. He worked so hard to help kill off this penalty. He stole the puck at the blue line, took his time here. The goaltender goes down again, and that's a backhand into the net.
6 seconds left. 6 seconds standing between Durham Wasps and a fourth Castle Eden Cup triumph, and they've done it again. Whitley Warriors battled all the way. They came back again, but they could not wrestle this trophy away from Durham Wasps. Another epic battle between these two great rivals. Durham fans absolutely ecstatic again. They can barely stand it. Disappointment once more for Whitley Warriors, the bridesmaids once again. But Durham Wasps proved their class and their Grand Slam ambitions still alive. Another cup's on the sideboard, and Terry Matthews once again faces the bitter disappointment of defeat. Whitley Warriors 8, Durham Wasps 13. Durham, the Castle Eden Cup winners yet again.
Paul Smith winning skipper, you've done it again. That cup really is yours, isn't it?
It is. This is the fourth time in succession we've won it. As you can see by all the rapid applause and everything here, it's really the one to win, you know. I mean, it really shows who the kings in the northeast.
Now, you're new to the northeast hockey scene up here, but what do you think of the atmosphere here?
Oh, it's great. The crowd, especially here in Durham, it's just fantastic. I never really thought it was going to be like this. The crowd is just unbelievable. It makes it a much more exciting game.
You won the Norwich Union, you won the Castle Eden. Now, what about the championship and the playoffs? Can you make the Grand Slam?
Well, I hope so. There's only one thing 100% certain at the moment, and that's we're the only team that can do it now with what we've already done. I'd like to think we can continue and do it.